Have you ever found yourself yawning while reading a book, sitting in a meeting, or even while watching a video? Yawning is a common behavior that we all experience at some point in our lives. But have you ever wondered what causes us to yawn? In this video, we'll explore the science behind yawning. Yawning is a reflexive behavior that is controlled by our brain. Specifically, it is regulated by a part of our brain called the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus controls many of our body's automatic functions such as our sleep-wake cycle, hunger, and thirst. It also controls our breathing, which is why it regulates yawning. When we yawn, we take in a deep breath of air, filling our lungs with oxygen. This extra boost of oxygen helps our brain to function better and helps to wake us up. But yawning is also contagious. Have you ever noticed that when someone yawns, it often triggers a chain reaction, and others around them start to yawn too? This phenomenon is known as contagious yawning. Scientists have found that contagious yawning is not just limited to humans but can also be observed in animals such as chimpanzees, dogs, and even fish. But why do we yawn when we see others yawn? One theory is that contagious yawning is linked to our ability to empathize with others. When we see someone else yawn, we automatically put ourselves in their shoes, and our brain interprets it as if we were yawning ourselves. Another theory is that yawning is a way for our brain to cool down. When we're tired, our brain heats up, which can cause us to feel drowsy. Yawning helps to increase the flow of blood and oxygen to the brain, which helps to cool it down and make us feel more alert. Despite its benefits, yawning can also be dangerous. Did you know that yawning can be a sign of fatigue and drowsiness? When we're tired, our brain sends a signal to yawn to increase our oxygen intake and wake us up. However, if we're driving or operating heavy machinery, yawning can be a sign that we're not fully alert, which can lead to accidents. So, what can we do to prevent yawning and stay alert? The best way to combat yawning is to get enough sleep. Adults should aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, while teenagers and children need even more. But if you're feeling tired during the day, there are other ways to stay awake, such as drinking caffeine or taking a short nap. In conclusion, yawning is a fascinating behavior that is controlled by our brain. It helps to increase the flow of oxygen to our brain, which helps to wake us up and make us feel more alert. But yawning can also be a sign of fatigue and drowsiness, so it's important to get enough sleep and take breaks when needed.